FE8, and welcome back to my Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones Ironman Randomizer with 10% crit on all of the weapons. Next chapter is going to be a fun one. Before I start this one, the null replacement that I actually forgot about is Dusel here. He could promote right away and become a sage, like I don't know. His stats would not be good at all, but he could become a sage and he would be able to heal and stuff if I ever, like, really get myself in a bad spot. As for Renek here, I'm just going to... he'll be important on the next map because there's a lot of treasure to get. I believe the treasure has been randomized. And I guess we'll see if it is. I do need to do some preparations. I need to grab some more weaponry and stuff. Let's see. Ross here doesn't need this. Give him a vulnerary. Let's see. Probably gonna have to make a quick cut in order to grab some weapons, and I don't want it to take too long, so I'll be right back with that. There's a kind of funny gargoyle here with a horse slayer and a killer lance. I'm not going to go for it, but I've always liked to check through weapons and stuff. Alright, I should be back now after my preparations. Just finishing up some final stuff. I guess yeah, what I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to promote La Rochelle. And, yeah, here are the palettes for both classes. After asking around and stuff, I believe the consensus is Paladin, so I'm going to go for that. I do hope she gets some defense from this, maybe some more constitution. Alright, cool. Oh wow, she got 5 constitution. That's actually a ton. Alright, that's kinda cool. Low strength, but I mean, everything else is looking fantastic. Low defense too, but that's fine. 11 con, that's really cool. Alright, awesome. That's a cool unit to have. And then I've decided I'm going to go ahead and promote Cormag following his next level up, since he's really close. Let's go ahead and see what the palettes are like. Not a bad Falcon Knight, but Wyvern Knight is going to be the one that I go with. At least most likely. I might change my mind on the fly or something. This next map is going to be a fun one. We get a lot of... we get 2 new units, and we get... we get 2 new units and a lot of treasure, so it's going to be pretty fun to see what happens. I do apologize for taking so long on preparation still after I came back, but I had a little bit more to do than I expected. On to Johanna Hall. Scorched sand. Okay, here we go. We're going to be getting 2 promoted units. I hope that they're not awful. They should be actually really good. I can only think of a few units that are left that we haven't gotten yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to make room for Renak. I haven't really decided. I mean, I guess I don't really need loot, but I kind of do also. It's getting harder to figure out deployment stuff. I need to bring Ross just to give him some level ups. I wish I could drop Nami, honestly. Let's see. Might have to be Cormag, honestly. But I don't want it to be. I'm just gonna... Man, this is kinda hard. I guess I'll drop Loop for now. And bring her back whenever I can. Also gonna stick the pure water and some stuff on Garrick. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with that body ring. It's, I just can't really think of anybody that would be good on, exactly. Maybe Arter. He wouldn't be able to rescue Garcia anymore. But I don't know how much that's actually worth in the long run. I think that's the only person he still wouldn't be able to rescue. Or that he would lose access to rescues to. Apart from Marissa whenever she promotes. He would be the only one that could then. Him, and Tana. I'll just leave it off for now. Alright, my paladins to the front. Let's see, there are 2 archers up here. I do want to take those out quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And hopefully this is fine. Let's save and jump into it finally. Oh, we do get an F from Lord, awesome. Okay, I wonder who that is. We also get a sniper. Kyle is our sniper, okay. Yeah, he looks about like Kyle. We do get our first beacon bow. And Ewan is our Great Lord. That makes me a little bit sad, but at least we finally have a Reagan Life user and a Siegmund user. Don't really care for Ewan that much. I do like Kyle. I really look forward to using Kyle now that we've lost Ephraim. And then we of course have Nal, who did come back, leveled up some. Looking okay, I guess. Right, so first things first, I'm gonna make some moves with these guys. Oh wow, that's pretty spooky. That is actually looking kinda bad. I think we're gonna have to break this way and like draw our main force up this way too. Of course we have Renak to gather chests and stuff. I guess we'll just have to leave this little group alone. One of these guys has a berserk. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to leave them alone for a bit. Because I don't want to risk losing you and my Siegmund user over something like something dumb like a crit from a mercenary. Oh, she actually got the Worm Slayer standing there. That would be where it is ordinarily, so perhaps the weapons or items have not been randomized here. I guess we'll find out pretty quickly. just gonna brave sword for safety here, because I really don't want to miss. Alright, cool. I've always liked this map quite a lot. It's the best sand map in Fire Emblem that or at least that's how I feel about it, the best sand map. Okay, this guy's kind of fast. 15. Maybe she's just kind of slow. No, she's actually pretty fast. I guess what I'll do is I'll place a phantom in front of him. I could do something like this. I have to be careful with the phantoms though, because they can still grab treasure. One time I had a phantom up here for whatever reason, and they got the silver card, and this was before like the concept of resetting was a thing to me, so he got the silver card and then I of course lost it. It was not a good time to say the least. I'll probably just grab this village with Ardor. I would have. Maybe I'll use Cormac since he can fly. This would ordinarily be a Master Seal. Shamshir, okay. That's kind of cool. I only have Naomi who can use it, and she hasn't even gone through her first one yet. Speaking of Naomi, I'll let her bait this guy out with the Shamshir. I do need to start giving her some level ups. I sold my hero crest last chapter, which, I mean, I'm not really too upset about that because I get another one in Castle Renee. But I did sell it, so it's like not here anymore. So that means that Naomi won't be able to promote until then, which is fine. Like, I guess I'd rather have gotten a different promotion item in the moment than risk like not having the money for a promotion item. Or like rather I'd rather have sold it. That way I could buy something else, because I knew I was going to get a hero crest later. Okay, these guys kinda spooky. These wyverns will set in on us relatively quickly. There's a dragon axe on this guy that I will be able to get at some point. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, Kyle's looking kinda rough. I really like Kyle. He's probably top 5 favorite characters in this game for me. But he's not looking too good for me here. These guys are starting to need a lot more crit on them as they level up more. Caellach is going to be something else. Cap strength, man. I'm gonna be really thankful for that Sword Slayer. Nobody can avoid a crit from him. Especially not Ardor. That's all I can do, really. And then Valter's gonna be terrifying too. Yeah, he has cap strength as well. 22 speed. 26 crit, man. Don't even want to think about him getting that killer lance out. Rennek is not going to be fast enough to steal the Philly shield as he is sometimes in the base game. Oh boy. Okay, so who has the highest luck here? I really don't trust any of these guys to take a hit, like, right off the bat. Ordinarily you have Sally up here who can kind of, like, face sink a little bit. Hopefully she'll get a kill. Come on, crit. Yeah, she doesn't double. Okay, he went for that, that's good. I don't really... Let's see, I think I remember where all of the treasure is on this map because I've played it so many times, so I shouldn't exactly need to look up a treasure map. I don't think that I will, but I guess we'll see. Just about ended turn. Okay, Kyle, how we doing here? You win doubles, this guy at least. But it's looking rough. I have that Axe Reaver on somebody. I think I have it on Marissa. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here with these fighters, so I guess I'll summon and then attack. And then maybe we can also mop up that other one. Swordmasters are alright, but obviously they have their drawbacks. No 2 range. Come on, get some strength. She's honestly not got that bad of stats. I just worry for her since she's the Lord. She's better than Null. I'm glad that I went with her over Null, because Null will just get crit by everything and he has no defense to hold up with. Okay, so I guess we just keep trucking along. Get Garcia and friends up here as soon as possible. Alright, cool, a crit. That's really helpful. Maybe Marissa can get that kill now. Or Cormac. That way I can promote him and have another flyer ready for this map. Let's see. He will kill if he hits, and then if he doesn't, then I have a dancer. Okay, here's hoping he gets this level up then, because I really want to promote him, like, really soon. Okay, cool. Should level up, I hope. Yep, we're good. Promotion time, get some strength. Make it worth it. Okay, that was a very worthwhile level up. I'll swap, let's see. I'll leave Marissa in range of this guy with the Axe Reaver equipped. I don't think that Vanessa's going to need it exactly. We'll try to kill this guy. And then if he doesn't die, then we can use Kyle. I should probably turn on their animations while I'm thinking about it. Ewan, Kyle, and then... yeah, we're good. Null still has this on. Kyle could, in theory, still attack that guy. I don't know how much I trust that, though. He would be killable with Ewan after that, but, you know. A little bit too risky for me right now. Oh, actually... okay, we're good. And then he can close in and maybe we'll kill him very soon. I will leave Ross in range to get that kill next turn. Okay, I hope we can get up there fast enough. And then if she doesn't crit here, then... okay, she crit. Of course she did. She does the exact opposite of what I want her to do usually. I guess it's on me for leaving her equipped with the Shamshir. Okay, cool. Yeah, this guy will do nothing. Vanessa's becoming quite a beast. Losing the... I didn't lose anything. What I meant to say is... she'll... oh nice, Pierce. She'll... wow, she just destroyed that guy. She'll, as she levels up, she'll hopefully get more luck, so she'll lose the fear of crits and stuff. I also have that hop-on guard up there that's going to be really good on somebody, though I haven't decided who yet. May very well end up being Ewan, since, you know, having the ability to use Siegmund is going to be huge, and, you know, the risk of crit is actually really bad on him. I'm really glad that we got the Ephraim Lord. I hope that his palette's good, and I hope that he doesn't die on me during this map. He came with a Silver Lance, and I appreciate that. It's the first Silver Lance I've gotten since the Seth one. Lunatome. Right, so the Wyverns are setting in, and of course there are those Pegasus Knights. How are we doing here, Kyle? Not too hot, unfortunately. I wonder if Ross would actually survive a hit from one of these guys. 23 minus 10. He'd take 13 and he would not get doubled. Facing a little bit of crit. But he would have enough avoidance that I kind of trust in him some. Now, one thing I'm not certain about is whether legendary weapons are effective against Wyverns, because you don't actually face any Wyverns for a while. Until, you know, after you've after you've got most of the legendary weapons, and I've never really thought to use them here. They are of course effective in Fire Emblem 6. And since Siren can move full distance, and we've already got this, so I'm not too worried about it. I should just summon a Phantom and call it good there. Kyle can move back. I would like to get this kill, but let's see the palette, I guess. That's a pretty cool one. I don't know if I'm going to have the deployment spots for Kyle because, I mean, he's honestly not that great. And let's see Ewan. I think, let's see, can she kill with an Iron Lance? Silver Lance? Oh, she has the Dragon Spear, that's right. So then I'm just going to steal her Javelin. Probably also swap these around. That is a neat palette, I guess. Kind of weird horse. Okay, that guy would be able to attack from the bush. So I don't really... Oh boy. Don't die. Uh-oh. Wow, he actually got hit. Yeah, that was too big of a risk. Dragon Spear up. Really, really thankful for Vanessa. Okay. Now, how are we gonna do this? This is a weird little situation down here. Firstly, you can just mop these guys up, honestly. And then I can rescue him with the promoted Core Mag. On the following turn, that is. Eventually we will have reinforcements over here, so I kind of worry for my odds of coming back down here safely. Let's see, so there should be a body ring over here. Okay, right. That's 2 body rings now. It looks like the items have not been shuffled in the desert, which is fine by me because we still get that silver card, and the Metz's Tome, and then the boots. Really good items here. Plus the, I believe you get Silence up here, and Warp. And then Eclipse, Killer Bow in here somewhere, and I think that's it. Just off the top of my head. Okay, that's right, I was gonna promote Core Mag. And we will be going Wyvern Knight. As much as I like Falcon Knight, he can't really activate the triangle attacks, so... Actually, I wonder how that would go. Because if we did have a second Pegasus Knight... I don't think it's actually restricted to be between the 3 sisters, I just think that they have the special conversation with each other. I think it can be activated by any formation of 3, 2 Pegasus Knights and 1 Wyvern Knight. Actually no, because if you use Core Mag for it, it doesn't work. So I think it is just restricted between the 3. And then of course Tana was not, well, she was not a Pegasus Knight or a flyer to any capacity. I worry for my odds here a little bit. So what I might do is throw her up here, summon a Phantom, and then try to attack, and then if it doesn't work, I guess I'll trade up the... Oh wow, he has a Devil Axe. That's kinda nice. Okay. I wish I'd added the animations for this now. Yeah, of course he missed. I'll try to get the... I don't know if I can do that, actually. That is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see. I don't think I can get what I want up here. In theory, I could. What I could do is... get she moved there? Yeah. So, trade... Axe Reaver... rescue... Stay there... Trade Axe Reaver over... Take... Drop... And then... Go for it. Of course, Cormac can ordinarily turn into a Wyvern Knight as well. I usually make him into a Wyvern Lord just because I like the class better, but his palette as a Wyvern Knight is not all that different from usual. Just the armor, as is a result of the Randomizer's palette, like, tidying up so that things aren't disgusting looking. Maybe don't crit this time. Oh yeah, shoot, of course. Anytime that I don't want her to crit is when she will crit. Stealing kills for Ross. I've been thinking about who I'm going to give some of these items to from this desert. Of course the warp staff is going to be useful, but Tana is a little bit low on the magic, so I don't know how precisely useful it will be compared to, say, Molder or Caellach ordinarily. But yeah, she'll probably get that. I don't know if I'll even use the silent staff. I'll probably end up selling it. But of course it does have its uses when it comes to Shadow Shot and Stone Gorgons. So it could be worth having around. Of course in chapter 17, in the river, we get the rescue staff. A little bit less useful than the warp, but still a very useful staff to have. Right, these Pegasus Knights are going to be a little bit troublesome. They all have actually pretty high attack, but I don't think they have enough to really bother Vanessa that much. Probably trade her a full-use Javelin if I can afford to. Actually, how's Cormac doing in the defense now? Still kind of weak. Oh, man, Cormac, he's not quite living up to himself in a way. So I'll just give that over to her. Probably try to heal her up with the Physic. Wow, Tana's range is kind of abysmal here. Okay, so let's see. How am I going to get her a little bit closer? Let's see, she can rescue. Tana can move, or Garrett can move to there. A little bit troublesome. I don't think she'll actually die to these three by themselves, unless like two of them crit or something. Because she'd be facing 21, 22, 21. Yeah, two of them would have to crit, and then one of them would have to hit, I think. Let's see, 12, yeah, that would have to happen. Two would have to crit. Guess I'll just have to bank on that not happening here. Alright, that was a good crit. Didn't really matter, but it was cool. I can probably lure one of these guys out with a Phantom if I place my units well. Try to get this one so that I don't have to risk anything at all. I do have a lot of longbows that I could use with Kyle, and still, that way he'd still have some use. But I don't quite trust him. And like I said, I was going to grab Garcia, but it'll be another turn, it looks like. Let's see, rescue. Go. Let's not go there. That should get him across faster. And keep Derek here. It takes a while to move through the desert, quite obviously. But, yeah, we'll get there. As for Nal, he's actually not going to be able to promote since I'm not going to have 2 hero crests. I didn't consider him, actually. But, I mean, honestly, he is only required on the final map, I believe. And I could easily keep him out of range, I hope. Easily, I hope. Yeah, She did face a little bit more crit than I would have liked here, but she managed to evade this one, so she's more than fine. If two of them had crit, if both of these guys had crit, then she would have been dead, actually. But instead she's the one that crits, and that's nice. Yeah, more reinforcements from everywhere. These guys will actually be great for Marissa to take on. 22... She doesn't face crit anymore because she's epic. Probably place her on this house for the 10 avoid. Equip her with a javelin. That guy will attack with the steel lance because I put the javelin on her, so he'll have 23. They don't double her anymore. And their crit rate will be 0. So she's just gonna take a hit from both, and that'll be that. Now, one thing I would like to do now is get up there with some of these units. For obvious reasons. I accidentally rescued Ross instead of naming. I was going to bring the Siegmund and the Reagan Leif up to you in here. Let's see. Right. Getting kind of sketchy up here. How does Arter do? I'll take out the hammer guy, and then he can have those other two. Arter's my best bet at taking out Caellach because of the Sword Slayer. I don't really have any other axe users except for Nal. Potentially Marissa, but she wouldn't be able to get up to Sword Slayer rank in time. Kyle getting kind of spooked. We'll try to kill this guy. Please don't miss. It'd be really, really bad. Okay, cool. Of course, no Pierce glitch. Kyle could kill this guy, but I'm gonna give it to Ewan. Because his level ups will be more valuable than Kyle's for sure. He doesn't have bad strength or speed, it's just a matter of defenses for him, and luck. He actually has higher defense than Rez, which is something I wouldn't have expected. And his con is at 10, so hopefully he'll be fine. I think that's a little bit lower than Ephraim's ordinarily. Of course, Caellach can't move. Arter could just take on all of these guys and be just fine, I believe. 22, 24. He's a little bit less fine than I would have liked. What I could do is place Ross right here. We can equip with the Iron Sword for now, and move on up this way. And we'll get these guys up here eventually. Take drop and take drop. And then I guess she can heal instead of summon this turn. Actually, no, I need her to summon for sure, just to keep one of those guys off of Arter there. Their hit rates aren't fantastic, so I guess we'll see what happens. Let's see. As for Renak, there's a killer bow down here that I would like to grab soon, but I'm not in a big rush over a killer bow. Okay, Ross. He should be able to one-shot next turn with the Sieglinde, I hope. And if not, then I can weaken a little bit with the Phantom. Or with Kyle there, actually. Okay, don't get crit. She did get hit, but not crit. If the next guy can do 15, then she could die to a crit. Okay. These Pegasus Knights are usually kind of rough to deal with just because they have so much movement. Okay. Okay, she's good. she crits. The RNG could be just a small bit different and it would all be over for her. I will physic her, for whatever that's worth. Dodge tank. Oh wow, yeah, she doubles now because they get way down by the steel lance. That's cool. If she hits if she hits the javelin guy twice, then I'll just equip the iron lance for the accuracy and a little bit more hit. As for Caellach, I'm unsure what my best option is for taking him on, because Arthur does not have good luck, and Caellach has a lot of crit. As you can see here, Arthur's just facing crit from regular old shamans. Hopefully she hits both of these, or she crits once maybe. Okay, she hit both, that's fine. One of those guys, the back one I believe, will have a javelin too, because they're always the same. She doubles even with the steel lance, so she can kill this guy. Alright, cool. That'll leave the javelin guy behind, or the javelin guy in the back alive still. But that's fine for now. The javelin should do rather minimal damage. I really hope to get her to level 20 this map. I'm definitely going to try my best to promote her. Okay, Caellach. Absolutely terrifying. I could, in theory, try to make him equip his silver axe, but I don't really like that much. First things first, though, physicking Vanessa. Physic staffs are always useful. Can never really go wrong with them. I guess you can go wrong with spamming them too much, but just don't do that and you're good. Always good to have one around for emergencies and for flyers that maybe can't be healed right away but need to move. Let's see. If I might be able to get 2 kills for Ross here. No, he's just shy. But luckily we do have Kyle for this. I do like his palette. I would like to use him. I really like Kyle. I believe I already said he was top 5 for me in this game. But yeah, I like him and Siren a lot. Off the top of my head, like a top 5 for this game would probably be, I don't know honestly, like, obviously Marissa and Garcia take the 1st and 2nd spots. Probably Ephraim for 3rd, and then Kyle and Siren. That'd probably be it. Though, the main reason I like those two is because of their support with each other. So perhaps they're not actually, like, favorites for, like, combat purposes or anything. Which, I mean, Marissa's not a favorite for combat purposes. Because, like I said before, I don't really, I don't use her in every single run. I just don't really like her support options. Like, Tana's fine, but she's always paired up with either Ephraim or Cormag, just for the good boost that they both give her. So I'll try to give this kill to Ross as well. I don't know if he'll be able to, seeing as Null missed and all. Maybe the hit rate will be low enough here that he'll miss one. Okay, cool. Perfect. Arter's doing a good job for me. Don't even need to use the Seagland as much as I would like to for the hit rate. Cool. Should be another level up. Get some strength and speed. Luck, HP, defense, just get it all. Okay, I'll take it. Got more strength, that's important. 21. I'll bait out one of these guys with a Phantom. Hopefully give that kill to Ewan here. Yep, that's all that's left. Of course, the shop here, a nice shop, but a kind of standard one. I believe it's the same as, what's it called? The same as Beth Rowan, or perhaps Tyzil. Probably more likely Tyzil. It just has Divine Tomes instead of Shine, I believe. And then in the secret shop you can buy barrier staffs, but that's, you know, after the game, because you can't enter the secret shop in the overworld until after you've beaten the game, or at least defeated the final boss. HP, okay. Yep. Gonna try my best to get her to level 2020 before she promotes. Might be a little bit tedious, might be a little bit unnecessary, but I do want her to cap out her stats if possible. Because as I said, I do want to go through Lagdo if I make it that far. And if I do that, then she'll be a great addition to have. I do have a little bit of a funny story regarding generals in Lagdo. One time, a long time ago, as a kid, I played through Lagdo with the trainees only. I had Ross as a warrior, Amelia as a general, of course, and Ewan as Mage Knight. I remember this very specifically. I got to the 4th floor, I believe it was, the one with the Gorgons. And what happened was, Amelia went to face a Gorgon with stone, and, I mean, it didn't have that high of hit rate. She was dodgy and all that. And then Great Shield activated. So, as you might know, with Great Shield, it negates all damage taken, but it makes the hit a 100% hit against the general. So she activated Great Shield against a Gorgon with stone, and got hit by stone whenever she would have dodged. And then she got, I mean, as you might know, stone inflicts a 30% crit against the unit that's, you know, has the status effect. And she got crit by another Gorgon, and I had to restart the whole tower, or the whole Lagdo Ruins, because she Great Shielded a stone. I really hope that doesn't happen with Marissa. Great Shield is not exactly a favorite. I've had not a great time with it, obviously. So, yeah, I hope it doesn't do that for me, because stone is a pretty big threat when it comes to generals. Can take that defense and make it null, basically, because, I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get crit, that's all. I don't think Kyle will be able to do anything with a longbow, because this guy has 21 defense. He'd probably do like 1 damage, and that's not even worth it. I do wish that I had... I mean, Ross will probably be able to do a small amount of damage, but I bet his hit rate will be abysmal. 73 avoid, jeez. I'll try to get that Sword Slayer on Ardor and see what happens, but I'm really not too hopeful. Once I defeat, or hopefully if I'm able to defeat Caellach, then I will probably make a cut for the episode. I just hope that the hit rate is low enough on Caellach, despite his 117 hit. That's pretty much all I can hope for. It doubles the effects of the weapon triangle and does effective damage against heroes, mercenaries, swordmasters, and myrmidons. Of course, in theory, I could always just, you know, phantom spam his weapons to oblivion. But that's kind of boring. And also, I don't want to risk picking up the, warp staff with the phantom, because it would be right in this area right here. I believe these 9 squares, and then the silent staff is up this edge, so I can just pick that up with Renak. Perhaps what I'll do is actually I'll place Renak right here, and then he can pick up the warp staff for me on the next turn, so I don't have to worry. And then Marissa just continues down there. And if those reinforcements come before she's done defeating those guys, I can fly down there and fly down there and pick her up with core mag. Because there are some mages mixed in with that bunch. And she does not do well with mages right now. She doesn't do well with mages in general. I mean, she won't do well with mages in night general or just period. So let's see here. I really don't know what I'm going to do with regard to Caellach. I just need to see the hit rates. Right there, those guys. Core mag, go down there and pick up Marissa for me. There's a few mages in here. I could just move her back, but of course there's a paladin as well. Let's see if she can get a kill before she heads off. I'll go for that one. Alright, good. Of course, these guys don't have all that great of a move in the sand. 13, so let's try that. Hopefully he should be able to canto far enough away. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right. And Garcia can just take, or not. Tana can just, well, Laura Shell maybe? Take, drop. I'll grab the thingy. Oh wait, that's not close enough. Okay. Maybe I can get that kill on Ross now. Of course he dies in one hit. How's Ewan do? Not what I'd like him to do. Okay, I'll just grab a longbow with Kyle and fire a shot and see what happens. I'm glad to have the longbow now that I have a sniper to make use of it, though I would have liked to have Ephraim still. Alright, Ross, go for it. Cool. Still gets a lot of experience. Do you want to promote him relatively late into his levels? I might actually end up giving him the Metz's tome that's down here before he has too many levels under his belt. I was considering giving it to Marissa, but she will have about 20 levels to go once we get over there. Following her promotion to General, that is. Garcia. Yeah, I don't know what to say here. Yeah, this guy's terrifying. Shoot. He could pretty easily just kill Arter. No problem. I'm gonna actually need the Dancer to get Arter over there. Without risk, that is. I think that I kind of figured out why the bosses are so strong. They have a 5% boost, of course, but I didn't think that they would be this strong. I think that the reason for that is I checked the patch that makes promoted units, promoted enemies in general, just stronger than they would have been ordinarily, so they don't end up with, like, lower stats than their unpromoted counterparts, which can happen in the base game, just due to the way the level up system works. And then, of course, for bosses, that buffs them considerably. One mage decides to move up here. He would be doing 3 after a pure water. So let's pure water and see how that goes. Do want to make sure that Tana's not in range. First I want to grab the warp staff. Rescue. I do have the axe reaver as well. I believe it's on Cormag, question mark. Yeah, so trade that over and take drop. Now we have all the treasure that's over here. We have a healed Marissa, who will be popping the pure water. And then just standing there and taking all the experience. And then she can level up very soon, I hope. Or promote, rather. While Shell can stand by as a rescue companion, I guess. Very good. I don't think that Ross is going to be in range to kill this one. Not quite. Maybe Naomi can have it. Perfect. A little bit of experience for her will be going a long way, as she will be present for every map going forward, and I would like to promote her. Probably just going to promote her the next... as soon as I get that hero crest. As for these guys, pure water on Ewan. We'll put him at 10, so he's out of crit range. I do have a pure water on Null. So I'll let him stand here with the pure water and try that. Yeah, that's about all I can do for this turn. I do require that dancer still to get to Caellach with order. Still scares me immensely. Alright, cool. He should double. At least I hope. No, he doesn't. Maybe he'll one-shot with this silver lance. Of course, I don't want to put him in range for all of those. Okay, nice hit rate. Maybe she doubles here. Nope. Let's see, how do I want to go about that? Because these two mages, elixir on that one that I could steal. Of course, Thunder Tome has 19 to her 12 at the moment. Still kind of scary to me. He does actually one round, or one shot. So that would be nice. Wow, okay. Ewan kinda bad. Getting kind of unlucky with him. Well, luckily La Rochelle has a lot of res and a lot of luck. So, if I longbow... Oh, he crit, that's actually really helpful. Maybe we'll get to see a level up on him eventually. Because I don't imagine I'll have the spots for him following this map. Maybe we'll just dance for him and fire off another longbow. Dang it, I still need to use my dancer for Ardor here. It's just so much else going on. 8 damage. He gets completely destroyed. Through a nice percent. She doesn't actually do that bad here. My Axe Reaver's low on uses, but she's not doing that bad. She faces a lot of crit, but a low hit rate. So it's probably something I'm going to have to consider pretty heavily. Okay. Do kind of need to rescue Ewan out of here. In theory, I could actually have two users of the thingy, the Axe Reaver. Since La Rochelle's going to be going here, I won't need to worry so much. Yeah, Kyle's becoming, I mean, despite his miss here, he's pretty helpful. Wonder if Garcia just kills this guy. Probably be helpful. Would like to get axes. What do I want Marissa to go for? I mean, obviously she's probably just gonna get S-rank lances, as that's the easiest. But it would be kind of funny to get her to S-rank axes. Of course, I'm not going to try that. The paladin cannot quite reach her. The mage can reach her if there's... I mean, there won't be space there, but in theory. Let's get the dancer a little bit closer. Oh yeah, talk. 1, 2. Ah, come on, somebody should be able to drop off Garrick. I really hate Garrick. We'll heal up Null. Kinda petrified here, honestly. Been recording for an hour now. I hope to cut it very soon, so that the recording doesn't destroy itself like in the last part. She continues to get speed. She might cap out speed at some point, but still has 2 magic, so it's like, what is even the point? Okay, I guess. Yeah, she does 0. It's gotta be Arter and Vanessa. As far as I'm aware, this is my only solution. I mean, apart from like phantom spamming him, breaking all of his weapons. But if I'm gonna do that, I don't know. I didn't have that ability whenever I did the 100% growths run that I did a long while back. How did I defeat him in that one again? That is, say, enemy 100% growths, not player 100% growths. I think what I did back then was, I'm pretty sure that I just Garcia'd him with the Sword Slayer. And of course, there wasn't as much crit then. Right, so let's see what happens before I do anything else. I'm hoping he'll do like 30, but I don't know how much it'll be exactly. I haven't calculated it out. 33. Faces major danger of death. 17 crit is not something that you want to mess with. But after a Vanessa, he'd have 1 HP left. Ah, jeez. And then both of them face great risk of death as well. So what I might need to do is try this. Please don't die, Vanessa. Oh boy, Caellach. Come on. Okay, she's fine. Okay, that's very good. I'll rescue her out. Oh. Right. Take, drop. Take, drop. And then I'll just move back with Arter again. Yeah, I'm still a little bit worried for Marissa because there's that paladin with the silver lance. No, he doesn't actually. And he wouldn't quite be able to reach. Let's try to kill this guy. That might have been a bad move. Please get some speed. Okay. Of course, that leaves her in range of 2 mages, with her pure water wearing down a little bit, and no sure way to rescue her. La Rochelle could in theory, but then I have nobody to drop with. That might be my best bet still. Or just drop a phantom over there. So that any mages that could target her will just choose to target the phantom instead. That should take one of the mages out of the equation. Of course, she won't get crit. 15 to her 20, yeah, 20 luck. Maybe the mages are a bigger deal, or less of a deal than I thought they were with her. I'm going to bring Garcia back up here and just kinda see what happens. I do have the Brave Sword, and that's gonna be kinda good. Perhaps Garcia could just Brave Sword Caellach. Looking forward to getting that Hoplon guard. That'll actually make Vulture doable. Because then I can just give it to Ardor, who faces the most danger of crit, and then take this Dragon Axe and take it to his face. And we should be fine there, apart from his chance of pierce. What's his speed like anyway? 22, I think Ardor gets doubled. What's the weight on this spear? Right, so Ardor just gets doubled. But I do have Vanessa with her high speed who could take on Vulture still. Okay. Yeah, he heals up a little bit. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. She won't get doubled because she's really fast, but that was a miscalculation on my part. She actually doubles him. Not often that you see a, one of those guys doubling. Actually, that mage can go for her still. I'm worried. Just crit, please. Really hate these mages. He should go for the Phantom. I don't think he has the attack to kill Cyrene. Come on, Marshall. Okay, good. Oh, and he even missed. That's kind of nice. So, in that case, I will longbow this guy and hope that it hits. Oh, okay, that helps. I definitely trust Marissa's defense more than her res, for potentially obvious reasons. Though there are Steel Axe guys. Maybe my best bet is just Garcia down there, but I want to see what he does against Caellach. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. Potentially break the Axe Reaver. Don't die, Vanessa. Uh-oh. Oh, she got hit. That does leave me 2 uses of the Axe Reaver. So in theory I could go back in with that. And I'll actually need to if I'm going to have Ardor do his thing. Gonna attack this guy though. Kind of a lucky miss there. Very good. I will heal her. Getting less and less experience per kill, but that's to be expected. Hopefully kill this guy. If not, Renat can do it. She does though. Really glad to have her as a paladin now. She contributes so much more. Not that her stats got boosted by some incredible amount, but just the having the movement and the con to not get weighed down by stuff as much. Really helpful. Probably just going to Physic Marissa. Might be a little bit superfluous or unnecessary. But hopefully not. Hopefully, I mean actually hopefully it is useless. Because I would not be too happy if she got, like, hit by all these guys or something. As for that guy, I'll probably just attack him with the Phantom. Right. Maybe dance. No, I still need to get her out of here. That's kind of top priority right now. Guess that's fine though. Poor Ardor, though. I'll place her both in range of that guy, actually. 19. I'll place her in range of that guy, but also a phantom. Kind of keep him over here some. Maybe Laura Shill can have him on the following turn. Nobody else should die to that guy. Not Kyle, surely. He doesn't get doubled, that's good. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we just keep struggling with Caellach up here. We still have a whole half of a map to go through. Alright. Kinda just chugging along with those guys. I'm kind of amazed that my recording hasn't died yet. 11 minutes. 11 minutes past the hour. Though it'll probably be shorter because I should cut out the preparations. Okay, javelin it up. So a little bit of slowdown there. Probably getting to be a bit much. Excuse the audio cut as I make sure that my actual audio is still recording. Seems kind of too good to be true to an extent. So I'll have to heal her up. And then kind of just hope that she doesn't die to Caellach as she breaks the Axe Reaver against him. And then I'm gonna need to use Ardor with the Sword Slayer and kind of just hope he doesn't die. So let's go Vanessa, maybe Pierce for me. Okay, don't get crit. Okay. Yes, she pierced. Wow, okay, that's incredible. 1 HP. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, 1 HP. In theory, Ross could get the Caellach kill. But is that worth it? If not, Garcia can do it with the Brave Sword. But I mean, if Ross does this and he misses, he dies, like straight up. 19 speed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it to Garcia, like, without any risk. Okay. It'll be... How do I want to go about this? Because I don't have anybody... I wouldn't be able to rescue both people out. Ross is actually going to be my backup plan here. Like, if Garcia misses 2 Brave Swords in a row, then Ross has to get the kill. Or else I lose somebody else. So let's go Garcia. Okay, he's done. Caellach is dead. Oh boy. What a boss. So glad she got that Pierce. I really like Caellach. He's a really, really cool character. I wish I could have had the Joshua replacement here to fight against him, but that was Erica. And not only is she dead, but I would have never placed her in range of him. Hop on guard obtained. So I believe that's a good stopping point for this episode. It's been a long recording. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you've had fun watching this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. Especially when you share the videos and stuff. Yeah, until next time, I'll see you later.